Dopest RENegades was good. Y'all know we had to come outside before the new year. We got Insomnia, and I was reading in the comments, and I saw you guys were talking about it. The way the track list is set up is depression, then it's like a insomnia. So it's like we had to get this one out here. I believe this is the last track from Demos Do Not Share 2. I believe we've done all of them. Y'all let me know in the comments if we haven't. Let me know if I missed anything, but I believe we have done all of them. This should conclude the album. So Ren said for near, and then Depression was just, man, that one right there. I still got that one in my brain. So going into Insomnia is kind of like wow. So Ren says for nearly 2 months now I haven't been sleeping. I average about 3 hours a night and have been wrestling with how it's affecting my ability to interact with the world. I decided to try and channel all of this frustration into my art. So in the early hours that I was just lying in bed wishing for rest, I wrote and produced. My bad. How did I say? Hours that I was lying in bed wishing for rest, I wrote and produced. Okay, got you. I got up to 3 a.m. this morning to finish off some final tweaks in the mix. Hope you enjoy. Hey man, let's get right into it. I always like it when Ren on his YouTube channel he has something in the description about the state of mind he was in when things happen. So insomnia, we already know what insomniacs are and everything. You know, you have trouble sleeping or you can't sleep, so you're like up all the time with like your thoughts and everything else. Let's get right into it. I appreciate all the love and support for the channel, man. You guys have made this year amazing. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the last Rim reaction for this year, but if it is, man, I'm always happy to see you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. Shouts to all the people that are finding my channel and they're going down our reaction rabbit hole with Ren stuff. I see the comments. It's all love, man. I got y'all. Let's get right into it.
What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters that visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat, that say, Ren, you're always gonna suffer, Ren. You're always gonna suffer. And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of what to do with these questions. Is there purpose? Is there God? And if there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Are we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain? Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah. Because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking that my problems with drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking about nothing. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping. So I lie here, trying to count sheep and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing. It's fleeting, longing for sleep that's so deep it's peaking. I weep in these sheets, it's doubling, doubly troubled. It's ugly, bleak, it's so bleak, it's so bleak. And I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping. I hate not sleeping.
That beat is hard, man. Yo, this one right here, yo. I'm not gonna lie, like I like how the way this started. Like I wasn't sure at first. 'Cause I know Ren has some tracks where he's like, it's kind of like it's kind of like a poem. Like he's just reading it like out of his journal. It sounds like that. And like you hear like some, some like a nice soothing sound in the background. I thought that's how this one was gonna be, but then I heard the bass and then I heard him just getting to like two different like, lyrical pockets, and it was dope, man. It's just it helps me captivate it more because it's almost like the the beat changing is like he's tapping into another zone mentally, like he's really trying to get his words out to you. And it's like, in ways that everyone could understand it. Because me, I understand better with like rhythm and beats and stuff like that. Of course, obviously, if someone's talking to me, I hear it. But I'm like locked in when he started going crazy with it, man. Like it was dope. And of course, like it's one of them things. Once again, man, it's like sad and beautiful. It's like you appreciate the art behind it and you appreciate the writing, but it's like, man, people are going through stuff like this, and it's not, what I'm saying? It's not fun, when you're going through that. But it's like we can appreciate the art and the way that he makes his music so that people with insomnia that can cope with what he wrote and everything. Like if I was an insomniac, man, I'll listen to this shit every day. Not gonna lie, man. Every day. But yeah, I already know, man. Go ahead and put your shoes on and everything. If you got Reebok Classics, because that's what Ren is talking about. He's like, what he said many times. It's become more worn than my Reebok's Classics, the questions and everything. So let's get right into it and see what's popping. All right, so we go start off. So he starts off with, what is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now. It's become more worn than my Reebok Classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits of introspection without any destination. Like introspection without any destination. Like you don't know where you're going with it. Ruminating thoughts and constant rotation. Is that what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? That right there is crazy. Constantly can't question our conscious. Is that what it means to be conscious? Everybody should strive to be more conscious. If y'all know about the third eye, the pineal gland, you know what we're talking about. Um, Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed, there are monsters. They visit me when I try to sleep. Let's get it, Ren.
What is it all for? I've asked myself that question so many times now, it's become more worn than my Reebok Classics. I'm a slave to frivolous habits. Of introspection without any destination, ruminating thoughts in constant rotation. Is this what it means to be conscious? To constantly question our conscious? Despondently fall on my back horizontally. Under my bed there are monsters.
And then like despondently fall on my back horizontally. So like now you're picturing this, like you're falling off your back. I mean, I don't know. It's almost like I look at it as like him falling off his bed onto his back, and then he's looking and there's monsters under his bed. He's like, they visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. They say, Ren, you're always going to suffer. Ren, you're always going to suffer. So it's like that's like the doubt right there. That's the doubt. Those are the demons in your head. You know what I'm saying? It's your own conscience doing that to you, man. And that's why I was saying in the depression video, when you start naming these demons and these thoughts and these emotions, you start to become more familiar with them. And then they can even end up becoming your friend. So it's like you just have these triggers in your mind. Like when you see that doubt, yo, what's good, Doubt? How you doing? Oh, you don't think I can do it? Yo, watch this, dog. Watch it. You're gonna watch me. You're gonna watch me. You're gonna watch me strive, and then I'm gonna be laughing at you, Doubt. Watch this. That's how you empower your emotions. Like you kind of make it a game and you make it fun. And I'm gonna be real, with y'all. It's not easy. Like me I'm still learning with some of my other emotions and thoughts to name them and get comfortable with them. But it's like when you get to that point and it's starting to work for you, it's a feeling that's unimaginable, man. It feels like you cracked the code in life. It's some real stuff.
That visit me when I try to sleep. They're those thoughts that play on repeat. That say, Ren, you're always gonna suffer, Ren. You're always gonna suffer.
And he's like, and I boomerang between optimism and pessimism. You know what I'm saying? So you're optimistic and you're pessimistic. Like you go in between, boomerang, go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? That's what the boomerang does. He goes back and forth with these right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be optimistic, but I'm also pessimistic. I'm trying to be real about this shit. But then I'm like, no, we could do it. Nah, man, maybe we can't. Nah, we can. Maybe we can't. He was like, I boomerang with optimism, pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. You know what I'm saying? Where he's at could be a prison because he wrestles with it so much or boomerangs with it. He's like, what blinds me could give me vision. And what finds me in this indecision of what to do with these questions. Is there purpose? Is there God? If there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Are we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain? You know what I'm saying? So if we're sculpted in God's image, like, do you feel pain the way that we feel? Which is a good question. I like how he was going in up here.
And I boomerang between optimism and pessimism so much that my sanctuary could be a prison. What blinds me could give me vision, and what finds me is this indecision of what to do with these questions. Is there purpose? Is there God? And if there is God, then God, why do I feel like this, God? Are we not sculpted in your image? And if so, do you feel that pain?
Then he started cooking up here, man. I love that piano too, man. Then when that drum hit, unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen. This right here is his writing skills to visuals is crazy to me. Like the way he writes, it's like you can see it like in your own way. Like it could be $1,000 kitchen, it could be a $10 kitchen, it could be a kitchen in a mansion. It's just like your brain pictures the pain and the brain putting under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. Like you could see it. Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner. I don't know why I don't know why I said a kitchen. You know, Bunsen burners. We had those in like science class and all that other stuff, chemistry class and all that. I just saw a burner, you know, like burners with the eyes and all that stuff. Whatever, y'all don't pay me no mind. So unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched into the membranes until the membranes became flame. I hate not sleeping. I like this part. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. You know that whole it could be a looked at it could be looked at as like misery loves company, or it could be looked at like I feel normal finally, you know, because no one sleeps on the weekend. So I feel normal. You know what I'm saying? I feel better that everybody else is feeling what I'm feeling. You know, I don't feel like out of place because nobody's sleeping on the weekend. I just never sleep. You know what I'm saying? So when the weekend comes, you know, I like it.
Unrelinquishing pain, like my brain got put under a Bunsen burner and torched until the membranes became flame. I hate not sleeping. I like the weekend because other people don't sleep either. Mindless.
Yeah, then he gets into the TV right here, man. Like it's just like this is his vice right here. So it's like mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah. You know what I'm saying? They're my savior. They irritate me, but they're my savior because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. So it's like I'm just sitting here brain dead watching TV about nothing. You know what I'm saying? These television shows, you know, they bring me peace because like it takes my mind off of everything. I start to remember I start to forget that I'm not sleeping because I'm over here just locked into this TV show about nothing and it's not helping me, but it actually is helping me. But he's like, yeah, he's like, mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah because I become brain dead, wasted, lost in the trails of dry saliva. He's like, but I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. He was just going wild.
Mindless TV shows irritate me, but they're my messiah because I can become brain dead, wasted, lost in trails of dry saliva. But I'm a survivor, a child of destiny. But this night has been testing me. Question the mess that's progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me.
Right there is crazy, man. But this night has been testing me, questioning the mess and progressing, undressing me, stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. Oh my goodness, man, the rhythms and the patterns, man. It's like just gotta appreciate all of it. So he's like, I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking, and my problems with drinking made me feel like I was sinking, you know. So obviously drinking is like his vice and everything to take his mind off of everything. So he's saying he used to drink and everything. He's like, you know, the drinking made him feel like he was sinking. He's like, so I dried up my drink and then I couldn't sleep a wink. So he's like, I stopped drinking and now I can't sleep. So he's like, you know, it says Ren is talking about one of the main problems of people who have alcohol dependence or are trying to escape their problems by drinking. Alcohol is one of the most common ways people can deal with their problems. In fact, this way the problems do not disappear and in most cases deepen. And that's what it is. It's like temporarily it's a relief. You know what I mean? And like I said that in another video. It's like I'm trying to get better with that too. Like I get home from work, like man, I need a drink. You know what I'm saying? It's like I need to sit down with myself and be like, yo, why we feel the way we feel? Are we tired? Are we hungry? Is there something that happened today that we could stop from happening again? Is it something that you're running from? These are conversations you need to have with yourself. When you get the vice takes your mind off of it. Then if anything happens and it's re-triggered, then you're back at it. You know what I'm saying? You never finish the level. You know what I'm saying? Like you never beat the final boss. It's like getting to the final boss and you're like, yo, man, that boss is difficult. I don't feel like dealing with that, man. Let me pause the game. You know what I'm saying? Let me go pause the game and take some drinks and never come back to the game. Then out of nowhere, that boss pops up in front of you when you least expect it, or something happens in your life that triggers that boss, which is obviously the emotion. And then you're like, dang, man, here we are again. Take another drink. As that happens, you start to get weaker and weaker. And then that demon or whatever it is that you're scared to face or whatever you're scared to acknowledge or don't want to acknowledge, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Next thing you know, you need more liquor, more liquor, more liquor, more liquor. Now you're killing your body. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look, man. But yeah, let's get it, y'all.
Used to use drinking as a way to stop.
Hold on. Wind it back.
Me stripping me naked and stuffing the stress in me. I used to use drinking as a way to stop thinking, and my problems with drinking made me feel like I was sinking. So I dried up my drinking and I couldn't sleep a wink.
Dried up my drink, so I couldn't. I dried up my drink, and then I couldn't sleep a wink. And now I'm thinking. Now I'm thinking. Now I'm thinking. Now I'm thinking. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping. You know what I'm saying? So your mind is like everywhere. Like I'm thinking. I'm thinking, I'm thinking, I'm thinking, I'm thinking about nothing. Damn, I'm thinking about nothing. What the fuck? Like it's just like your brain is just all over the place. So it's like, you don't know what to do. It's almost like you're going through withdrawal. That's what it seems like. Like in the brain, it sounds like you're going through withdrawal because you stopped drinking. He's like, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking about nothing, fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping. Like it's wild.
And I couldn't sleep a wink, and now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking, now I'm thinking about nothing. Fucking nothing and everything and nothing. I hate not sleeping, so I lie.
So then now we talk about the counting sheep, right? He's like, I hate not sleeping, so I lie here trying to count sheep. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to sleep. Counting sheep is usually when you're going to sleep. So I lie here, try to count sleep, and their bleatings repeating. My bleeding heart, it is beating, and beating me in my sleep is the plea, and the pleading for healing is fleeting. That right there is crazy. My bleeding heart, it is beating, and beating me in my sleep is the plea and pleading for healing. Oh wow. So his heart is bleeding and it's beating. And what's also beating in his sleep is the plea and pleading for healing, and it's fleeting. That right there is crazy, man, when you think about that. The heart is beating, but then also what's beating you is the plea and the pleading of healing, and it's fleeting. That right there is wild. Longing for sleepless, audibly speaking, a weep in the sheets, it's doubling, doubly, troubling, settling, it's bleak, it's so bleak, and I lost my mind. On a line, I hate not sleeping. He was man, it's like the way he writes his words down, man. He is a phenomenal writer.
Sleeping, so I lie here, trying to count sheep, and their bleating's repeating. My bleeding heart is beating and beating, eating. My sleep is depleting, pleading for healing, it's fleeting. Longing for sleep, it's so deep, it's peaking. I weep in these sheets, it's doubling, doubly troubled, it's ugly, bleak, it's so bleak, it's so bleak, and I lost my mind on a line. I hate not sleeping, I hate not sleeping.
This production is dope. Ren did his thing. Yeah, he did his thing up there, man. He did his thing like the way he captures his emotion with his pen is crazy, man. It's like he takes a screenshot of like his emotions, like psh, and then just writes down everything he sees and everything, and then he delivers it to us. And then let's not forget about the production with the writing too, man. His writing is phenomenal, and then the way the sound captures his sound, like with the piano and then like the drums and everything, and at the end. And let's not forget, this is the last track on the album. So when you're listening to it and everything, like this is the last thing you hear when it's over with. And it's like this really just leaves you in like a wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys like, Kendrick, like this damn album right here. He had something that's like it's not similar to this, but it's like he's telling a story and everything. And then you hear like you hear him get shot, and it's like a drop mics moment, you know what I'm saying? And like with this Insomnia track, I kind of get that same vibe out of it because Kendrick's talking about what he's talking about, and then it just ends, and you're like, yo, what? Like what happens next? Like you get so drawn into it with the words, and then with this right here, I hate not sleeping. It's like, yo, so where's the solution, Ren? Did you get better? It's like a cliffhanger. Did you get better? Can you sleep now? What did you do to get better? Like you're talking about what made you feel that way, but like what did you do? Like where's the savior? How were you saved from this? Are you still battling this? It's like you just left with these questions, and those are the signs of a great writer and a phenomenal artist. So I love hearing stuff like this, man. I love hearing Ring go in like that, doing this thing, man. I love you guys in the comments, like giving me like more context behind it, sharing your stories with stuff like that. Like with depression, I saw like the comments and everything that everybody was talking about, and it's real, man. I'm glad that his music touches everyone, and it helps people get through what they get through. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's a lot of people like in Ren's community that are like battling like real sicknesses and literally fighting for their life, and Ren's music brings them peace. Like that right there is like the ultimate form of like just good energy and like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what to call it, man. It's just I don't know. It's a beautiful thing. It's a very beautiful thing. The more people you can help, the better. Like even when I do these videos, if there's anybody that's like affected like a positive way, if I could add any value to your life through these videos, then I already did my part. Even if it's only one person, you know what I mean? Because everybody doesn't rock with everybody's style, and everybody doesn't rock with every reactor and their personality. So if you guys rock with what I do, I'm glad that you do, and I feel like I'm doing my job. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't gonna sit here and have a a crazy moment with y'all, man. Go cheer up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, I had to get dropped this one before the new year and everything. Had to holler at you guys just one more time and everything. And yeah, like I said, it's been a phenomenal year. Salute to the Renegades, man. Y'all came through and like really rated this channel, man. Y'all rated the Dopest community channel, and I'm happy about that. I really am. And then what I appreciate the most about you guys is like the age group. You know what I'm saying? Like my age bracket on my channel is like huge. And I like when people be in the comments like, yeah, I'm a 20-year-old dude, da 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 da, this and that. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Ren, I'm glad I found your channel. And then you got the people that are like, yo, man, I'm like 60 something years old. And this guy right here, man, he's got like an old soul. I feel like it's somebody I know. It's just great seeing stuff like that. Insight from all different age groups. And like I said in like one of my other videos, man, when you stop learning, that's the day you die. Like you can learn things from young people, you can learn things from older people, you can learn things from your peers, you can learn what not to do. Like everybody has a message. Literally anybody you look at on the face of this earth, you can learn from. Anybody. Some people might be like, oh, but what about the homeless people? He could teach you how to not be homeless. He could tell you what he did to get him in that position. So you won't, so it wouldn't happen to you. There's a baby crying. Seconds later, they laugh. The beauty of life. The pain never lasts. The sun don't always shine. That's some J. Cole right there, yo. I didn't come up with that. But yeah, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen a baby cry. A few seconds later, he laughed. The beauty of life. The pain never lasts. Stuff like that. So you learn that. You can see kids running down the street having fun. You can learn from that. They're happy. They're at peace. They ain't got no bills. That happiness exists. You can learn from anybody, man. You can really learn from everybody. And that's what I try to do. I try to every day I try to like wake up and do better and be the best version of myself. You know what I'm saying? There's trials and tribulations, but we're gonna get through them. We just gotta keep pressing and we gotta want to be that better version of ourselves. Ain't trying to preach and everything, but I had to holler at y'all. You know what I mean? Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I love you guys. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy out there. Have a phenomenal New Year's if I don't see y'all again. All right. Peace.